Well, hello and welcome again to RevsIT. I've been out several times on the bike now, and I've got some footage to show you after this bit to just some of the scenery around you in the glorious sunshine. It really looks good. But there's a few updates I want to give you as well about some of the things that I've done lately and how I've got on with them. These roads have just been resurfaced, so they're really nice. Well, the only thing is they put the metal drain covers right on the bend, so yeah, you've got to be very careful. Anyway, getting on. First of all, the last video I made was putting the bar risers on the bike, and I put them on basically because I've got a bit of a problem with my lower back. And the longer ride out, so I was coming home and my back was feeling a bit achy, so I thought, well, I'll give them a try and see what it's like, see if they're any good. And yes, I can confirm that that little bit of extra height has done the trick. I'm slightly more upright. I'm still not upright, I still lean forward on the bike, as it is a sports tourer. It's not a ADV type of bike, but now I'm not leaning quite so far. Just that little bit of an angle change has done a world of good. I've got home from all my rides and I've felt absolutely wonderful. No aches or pains or anything. It's perfect now. So the bar risers then, worth their while, worth the money. They were £80. They were a bit expensive, but yes, 100% worth every penny. They've made the ride even more enjoyable than it already was, and that takes some doing. So yeah, the bar risers, excellent, and yeah, I'd recommend them thoroughly to anyone, especially those who have lower back problems like mine. Whoa, he was a bit far over, wasn't he? Anyway, that's the bar risers. Now, I have been trying out the Sabinetek Bluetooth wireless mic. You will find that on my Tech It Out channel. So if you go there, you can see the unboxing and the first review of it. It's a really good little system. You can use it in many different ways as a solo mic, and you can use it as a transmit-receive mic, which is very handy because you can actually fit it to the camera, the GoPro, and have the other mic, or the other part of the mic inside. So you have no wires running in your helmet, which is a bit of a bonus. Now, I have tried to record with it a few times. I record all my studio stuff with it now. All of it is done with that microphone. So if you want to see how it sounds, you can go there. The problem I had with it is really good and really sensitive, and it tends to overmodulate the GoPro. So I'm still working on the settings to see if I can find a way to stop the overmodulation, and then I'll be using it. I'm just using a standard wired mic at the moment that I had lying around. So yeah, have a look at the Sabinetek, and it's the dual wireless Sabinetek Plus, I think it was, and it's there on the Tech It Out channel. There's a link below to the Tech It Out channel as well. So that's the bar risers, the microphone. The next thing is the helmet, and this F70 Carbon. Well, I can't praise it enough. It is incredible the difference it makes. It's so light, so comfortable. It's blown me away. I haven't used anything else since I've bought it. And as I said, I got it from Germany, imported it to UK. It cost me £280, including import and VAT duties. So yeah, a bargain. Usually the carbon helmets run at about £400, but this one, well, I can't praise it enough. It's light. It's taken a lot of weight off the neck, of course. In the wind, it's excellent. It's got good aerodynamics, so that's good. And sound deadening is, well, it's carbon, so carbons are always a little bit louder than the thicker helmets, but I don't find it really that much different to the LS2 that I was using. But then again, the LS2 was a flip up, so that again usually has problems with having a little, well, being a bit more noisy than the ordinary ones, full facials. So yeah, the HJC F70 Carbon, it's a nice looking helmet, it's a light helmet, it's a well designed, well fitting helmet, and aerodynamically excellent. I don't feel the wind sliding over it. So I'm very happy with that as well. So there's 3 updates. I can't think of anything else. Oh, I did buy, I don't know if you can see it there, just down there, I did buy a little remote control for my GoPro. Yeah, the GoPro Hero 10 Black update. As I said, with the wireless mic, I do have a little bit of a problem because it over-modulates the input of the GoPro, so I'm working on trying to lower that somehow so I can use the Sabinetek microphones with it. It did let me down once, and it is complete. Although it'd been charging, it'd been on charge, the wire was still plugged in when I got on the bike. It was completely dead. It would not start, nothing, absolutely nothing. And I tried for, well, a few hours to get it, and finally I got the light to come on, plugged it into the charger, and it was completely dead, no charge whatsoever in it. So that is why. But I can't understand, as it had been on charge constantly, why it had gone flat. It shouldn't have. So I'm going to buy a spare battery for that, I think, or 2. Although I don't really need them, because I can plug it straight in with the microphone mod to a battery bank. Yeah. And that's what I have been doing to increase the 1 hour recording time up to, well, infinity really, because it's a 10,000 milliamp hour battery bank, up to the size of the SD card that you use, basically. So there you go, that's all the updates. I'm very pleased with everything so far. Nothing seems to be unworthwhile, as it were. So yeah, out and about. I'm going to have a little ride now. I'll show you a bit more of the countryside around here. Try and find a bit of safe music to put with it. Otherwise, eBay? What am I on about eBay? Otherwise, YouTube will tell me off and have somebody claiming the music. Mind you, that said, even with the bleeding YouTube affirmed music, the one that they have on their website that you're supposed to be able to use for free, I've had it claimed in the past and had to, well, edit the videos that I'd put up, which was a bit of a pain, because you can only do it with the YouTube software and it's not really good, really. But yeah, hopefully I'll put a bit of music over the ride for you, take you up over the mountains, take you over, you've seen the Bwlch mountain before, so I'll take you up over that, and then I'll take you up over the top of the Rhigos mountain, and you can have a little look at that as well. Enjoy the view. Thank you for watching, and ride on, ride safe.